For car enthusiasts, the time it takes for a car to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour is an important performance parameter. That is why automakers are fighting to improve these indicators. They make immersive investments and research, trying to give their cars better performance over other competitors. We will dedicate this top 10 video to production cars that have incredible starting capabilities. In other words, they are cars that can pick up speed from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. 10th place is none other than the hyperlink Taycan Turbo S. This superb car has 761 horsepower, and in combination with the launch control function, it can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 2.4 seconds. The maximum speed in any of the configurations is 260 km per hour. The Taycan has a 2-speed transmission, atypical for electric cars. The first gear is needed for maximum acceleration at the start, and the second gear has a long gear ratio which ensures efficient engine operation in all ranges. 2 electric motors are responsible for the correct distribution of power to all 4 wheels, one for each axle. Porsche often refers to the configurations of its cars as turbo attachments, which happened in the case of the Taycan. But, as Tesla CEO Elon Musk noted, it is illogical to apply the turbo index to an electric car. In 9th place is the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. As it turned out, this is the coolest muscle car in the history of America and one of the most dynamic cars on the planet. Under the air grabber hood, is the most powerful V8 engine ever built in a 6.2-liter muscle car. Its return is 852 horsepower and 1044 Nm of torque. Acceleration to 96 km per hour, equivalent to 60 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds, burn 1/4 mile in 9.65 seconds, and 225 km per hour at the finish line. Incredible performance for a production car. The Challenger SRT Demon has become the world's first conveyor model that lifts the front wheels off the ground when taking off. The so-called wheelie is 89 centimeters long, which is noted in the Guinness Book of Records. 8. Tesla Model S P100D. Ultra-high speeds are not the special domain of Europe only. Here comes another dual-motor, all-wheel drive sedan that can out-accelerate Europe's most potent supercars. At its launch, the Tesla Model S P100D was the fastest accelerating vehicle that the company had ever sold before. It was a natural decision to also create a more powerful version of the Model X SUV since it's so closely related to the Model S. The car is so powerful that it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.28 seconds, making it one of Tesla's fastest cars at the time of launch. Having a larger built-in 100 kilowatt power motor, this car can cover 315 miles with just one charge. 7. Bugatti Chiron Supersport. Here's another masterpiece from Bugatti that captured the headlines at the launch time. In contrast to the 300 Plus, it does not have internal stiffening. Instead, it features extra leather in the cabin, similar to a standard Bugatti Chiron. Additional cosmetic differences include revised wheels that are not as naked as those seen on the 300 Plus and a paint finish rather than the raw carbon fiber found on the 300 Plus. In terms of power output, the Chiron Supersport will be on par with the 300 Plus, but its top speed was limited to 440 km per hour. It also has the capacity to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds and from 0 to 300 km per hour in 12.1 seconds. And that's why people love to choose Bugatti for some thrill rides. 6. Lamborghini Huracan Performante. If you're looking for a more true supercar, the Lamborghini Huracan Performante is an excellent choice. It takes the normal cars game to the next level that wins it the additional star. The naturally aspirated 5.2-liter engine from Lamborghini continues to be used, despite many other manufacturers switching to turbocharging in 2017. With a new intake manifold, revised exhaust, and new titanium valves that allow for more lift in the engine, power has increased to 631 bhp. The car can cross the 60 miles per hour barrier in just 2.2 seconds. 5. 992 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Here comes the fastest car from Porsche that can reach 100 km per hour in 2.5 seconds. Although it is a convertible and hence heavier than the coupe body style. The top-of-the-line model, easily surpasses the Lamborghini Huracan, Audi Aventador, Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, BMW X5M, Audi RS6 Avant, Audi S3 sedan, and a modified Audi S3 hatchback. Except for a handful of high-speed machines, it is unstoppable in a straight line. In addition to reaching 60 miles per hour in 2.1 seconds, the 992 Turbo S is powered by a 3.8-liter boxer engine that displaces 3,746 cubic centimeters, making it a 3.7-liter boxer engine. With the help of two variable geometry turbochargers, the 6-cylinder engine can produce 641 horsepower, making it one of the best, smooth, and most comfortable supercars. 4. Porsche 918 Spyder. The Porsche 918 Spyder Roadster accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.1 seconds, and reaches 200 kilometers per hour in just 8 seconds. Its maximum speed is as much as 325 kilometers per hour. On one electric traction, the hybrid supercar is capable of driving up to 25 kilometers. In addition, the two-doored beast has become one of the fastest on the Nürburgring. The Roadster completes the Nordschleife lap in 7 minutes and 14 seconds. The total power of the car will be 800 horsepower, 580 of which will come from the 4.6-liter petrol G8, and the remaining 220 horsepower comes from the electric motors. The two electric motors are equally divided among themselves. The maximum torque of 850 Nm is already reached at 2,000 revolutions per minute. 3. Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Ferrari SF90 received an extremely powerful hybrid power boost. It is based on a V-shaped turbocharged petrol 8-cylinder unit. It is a further evolution of the F154 engine. The total volume of the combustion chambers was increased to 4 liters by increasing the diameter of the cylinders. As a result, the engine develops 780 horsepower at 7,500 revolutions per minute and 800 Nm of torque at 6,000 revolutions per minute. Together with it is an electric motor works, located between the internal combustion engine and the gearbox. This car can reach 60 miles per hour in just 2 seconds. Number 2. Tesla Model S Plaid. Do you know Model S Plaid can accelerate from 0 to 96.5 kilometers per hour in just 1.99 seconds? And the next threshold of 250 kilometers per hour, the model is gaining in 9.23 seconds. The maximum limit available for the S Plaid is 322 kilometers per hour. Impressive numbers, especially when you consider that this is not a hypercar, but a regular 4-door sedan. The power plant capacity is 1,034 horsepower. The Tesla Model S Plaid electric liftback is capable of driving more than 620 kilometers, 390 miles, on pure electricity before the battery needs to be charged. In addition, this version of the Model S has improved aerodynamics with a drag coefficient of 0.208, the lowest in automotive history. The number 1 place goes to none other than the elegant Gemera. Despite being a 4-seater, the Gemera easily outperforms most 2-seater hypercars, including both ICE and all-electric. However, Gemera's goal is still to travel long distances on public roads, including family rides in comfort, style, and safety, while still delivering unrivaled performance. On account of the latter, these words are probably even too faded for Gemera. With a power of 1,700 horsepower, 1.27 megawatts, and a torque of 3,500 Nm, Gemera accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.9 seconds, with a record acceleration of 400 kilometers per hour. The source of this power is a large 2-liter and 3-cylinder tiny friendly giant, TFG, turbocharged free-valve engine with 600 horsepower, 600 Nm, and 3 electric motors, one for each rear wheel and one for the engine crankshaft, which has a total power of 1,100 horsepower together, or 1,400 horsepower when counted separately. So, which one of these cars do you want to add to your garage? Do let us know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of the amazing videos we've in store for you. Thanks for watching.